What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. A link will be in the description box below as usual. How about this? The question is this. Which gender is most prepared for family? You see, I think somebody, I listen to the videos, I hear the complaints, I understand them, I understand the frustrations. Live out in these streets dealing with people, you get the problems. I know girls who used to be lesbians and bisexual who started this, who gave that up because they see how, it's they're like we as a gender are really thrown off. Like they can't even deal with each other, you know, because of the dysfunction. So, let the women tell it. The men ain't prepared to be. The men aren't prepared to be husbands, fathers, leaders, builders in the community. And the question I have is, are these men who aren't prepared for all these things, are they better equipped at being those things than the women? Are the women, because men are saying that the women aren't equipped to be wives, mothers, caretakers, nurturers, teachers of the next generation either. And of course, you would say I'm biased because I'm a man, and I'm biased because I'm a man. If you put it down practically, and you put down what the traditional roles were and are, if you lay them down, men are more equipped to be patriarchs of a family than women are equipped to be matriarchs of a family at this particular point. Are men, and here's the problem. Are men more in tune with their masculinity? Yes. There's a lot of effeminate cats out there, for sure. But compared to the women, these women aren't really in touch with their femininity to the point where you got them emulating men and uncomfortable with being women, and they weren't groomed to be women. And the reason why I say men have more of a masculine, have an edge in that, is because male culture is still in control of telling guys, look, you need to man up. Female culture does not tell women they need to be more feminine. So that's why even with the fuckery on both sides, I gotta give the edge to the guys. When it comes to the aspect of relationships, I will give the edge to the guys, because it doesn't. Women look like they're addicted to being in relationships with pain, to the point where if you put something good in front of them or a good man in front of them, they'll find a million excuses not to be with them, but they'll find a million excuses to be with somebody that's not good for them, or be in a situation that isn't good for them, and complain on it. Like, it's not part of male culture to say, so let me get this right. Like, if T-Pain made that song, I'm in love with a stripper, and the stripper played him, guys would be like, that's what strippers do. Like, say, bro, like, that's what happens. Like, hoops, when if the girl started saying, I'm in love with a drug dealer, and she get life or get her ass whooped or get shot, girls gonna be like, I can't believe they did that to you. They're not gonna say nothing like, she was messing with a drug dealer. Like, that's part of that life. That ain't no YOLO moment, right? That's what it is. You ain't about that life. Don't get in that life. But that's why I say what I'm saying. You know, as far as the responsibilities of male and female responsibilities as far as family and household. I mean, yeah, uh, men ain't as handy, women ain't as homely. I don't know. You can make that a wash to a degree, But if the guy can pay for things to get fixed, or he learns because he can, you know, technology is the funny thing. Like, you can learn to be a handyman using technology, and you can learn to be a homemaker using technology. But the question is, what is the effort people gonna put in? Because, to be perfectly honest, at this particular juncture in society, effort and work ethic is something that people are taught to lack nowadays. Like, it's cool to basically waste your life away saying that you're doing something with your life, and you're tired from all of the energy you expended doing absolutely nothing. So, you know, that's how spoiled we have gotten. I took my car to the mechanic, and oh, they took 2 hours of my time. Oh God, how dare why does it take 2 hours for oil change? I'm so tired just sitting here watching ESPN and college football and sitting here drinking their nasty coffee. Then you got women on the other hand. Why do I have to cook? I mean, so what? I eat every day. Can't we just go out every day? I mean, don't nobody want to do this? So what? My stomach growling and your stomach growling. I'm gonna cook for me, but I don't need to cook for. I cook for me and I cook for the kids. Well, I gotta cook for you. Damn. It's me, you, and I have 2 kids. I'm gonna make a meal for 3, and you gotta get your own. Cause 4 plates is just too much for me. All right. And then people wind up breaking up and getting divorced and wanting, I don't even have for all the shit I did and everything I put up with when I was doing nothing for you. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just being silly, but I don't think people are prepared. Like, when it comes to courting, guys have courted so long and went out their way taking care of women and asking them on dates and paying for dates and going out, to the point now we've gotten done so bad by female lack of appreciation that trying to date a woman in some ways could be classified as simping, because for women as a group, we know y'all don't appreciate nothing. Y'all don't have any sense of gratitude, any sense of thanks, any sense of reciprocity, any sense of obligation. You're just entitled, and nothing is good enough. It's just as a group. Not as individuals, but just as a group, right? You won't go out of your way and do anything for anybody. And this includes your kids. And because of that, you got to give men a heads up. And the crazy part about it is, I know what women are saying. I put up with so much from these guys. And I can't say you don't. I can't say guys don't use you, don't play you, don't cheat on you. They're guys who probably abusive. I can't say that. I can't say those things don't exist, because they do. But what I can say is, if you meet a man the opposite of those things, you treat him bad. You treat that guy as an abuser, or worse than the person that abused you or used you. So And in a backwards way, the guy that uses you and abuses you, you treat him with respect. You actually may go out of your way for that guy. You actually may try to be sincere and excuse all of the BS that goes along being with him. So when it comes, those are the kind of guys you will mess around and marry. You know, that's what, you know, you'll marry a liar, you'll marry a cheater, you'll marry a manipulator, you'll marry a user, you know, you'll marry an abuser, you'll marry a drug addict, you know, will you marry a guy that, like, the one thing that Rebecca Lynn Pope said in that video that brought me to talk about this was when she was saying she was trying to hook up women and they were asking for too much or they were too superficial. The one thing she touched on that nobody's talked about was the fact that she said those women wouldn't talk to her husband. Or the type of man like her husband. If they would have met, they might see her husband as cool when they see her and her husband together. But if his type is single, no action. And when she found that out, that became a problem. Because that's a protector, provider, head of household, leader, quote unquote man of God, husband, your rock in the household, you're the man that builds you a kingdom and creates your peace. You don't want him. And she came to figure out that they didn't want that in their lives unless they thought it was fine. So, you know, to me, guys are more equipped to actually be ready for relationships than women at this particular point. And for the most part, y'all not catching up and y'all not trying to catch up, so you can't complain about how guys maneuver. Because I think a lot of y'all are so far gone egotistically and narcissistically that you can't see this. It's just my opinion. I'm out.